Hey, see y'all's triplet. Okay, so Young Justice is on hiatus, so obviously no videos in a while. Um, but I was really bored, and I decided I was going to do a quick dissection in what my thoughts are of the Superboy, Miss Martian, Lagoon Boy relationship. Okay, so I'm doing this first time without a script. Let's see how this works out. Okay. So obviously the relationship was kind of sparked instantly between Superboy and Miss Martian in season 1, and my opinion on that is I think it was kind of an inevitable thing. I'm not questioning at all they actually like each other because I'm sure they do. What I am questioning is the fact that that Miss Martian to Superboy is the first female he's ever really had contact with, and the only one he can kind of relate to. Like they're both not real. They don't really belong on the planet. They don't really belong there, and yeah. Plus the first female thing, since Young Justice differs from the comic books. As for McGann, same story. Connor is one of the first men she comes into contact with. When she is on Earth, and she learns about Earth through Western civilization television. So she's seen all the shows, and she sees the whole like bad boy or rebel or guy who she thinks she can save, and she's seen all that because they're always the most guys you'd be the most attracted to in the TV shows, and I think that is why she's attracted to Connor originally. I once again don't doubt they actually like each other. So that happened, and obviously Miss Martian didn't really fall for the other guys because we have Calder, who was like a big brother to her. Dick wasn't really ever interested in her, and Wally was very interested in her, but he was kind of like a goofball. And once again, Western civilization TV, that probably wasn't like what she wasn't what she was most attracted to. As for Superboy, when Artemis came along, she had this rebellious spirit to her. Like she's rebellious, she's quick-tongued, sharp-witted, all that stuff. Oh, or is it quick-witted and sharp-tongued? Yeah, I think it's the second one. Sorry, I'm not a very good English student. But all that happens, and that's why Superboy doesn't really have any romantic feelings for Artemis. Okay, so we all know now how that breakup worked out, with McGann trying to go into Connor's head, and as Connor developed more of a persona, he also developed a good sense of what's right and what's wrong. So he knew what McGann was doing was wrong. And I think that McGann's time on Earth is what changed her to kind of be more brutal, and especially her time facing off with Simon. So we obviously know that went down. She tried to make him forget she was angry with her, but her touch in his mind meant something special. And I think that's a really good thing to point out, because I am relating it to the cliche that if you can sense the people you care about and all that stuff. So yeah, that is my relation to that. But we all know how that went down, and they broke up. Lagoon Boy, in my opinion, Lagoon Boy is kind of the total opposite from Kana. He is a goofball. He is open. They're just totally different. And what Lagoon Boy has going for him is that he's very open. He's always referring to McGann as this angel fish. Like, whenever he can, he puts his arms around her. He's very open with his compassion to her, and for McGann, I think that's refreshing from Connor, who wasn't that open. Like, yeah, he would kiss her in public on New Year's, but you really, when you were with them, you didn't see much, just casually holding hands or him ever sling his arm around her shoulder. And so I think that with Lagoon Boy's willingness to do that is what McGann was attracted to. like with Super Martian, I think McGann did actually fall for Lagoon Boy, and I mostly think that because of her obvious distress over him being captured in depth. Lagoon Boy, on his part, is insecure about his relationship with McGann. I think he honestly does like her, and face it, who wouldn't? In this situation, she's sweet, she's funny, she's a team leader, she's got that going for her, and hey, they can live, and hey, he's part fish, and this is a girl who can go underwater with him, so it's pretty great. They met underwater, in case no one knew that. They met underwater before McGann was with Superboy, but it was a very short meeting. Okay, so, he is so with him, it's more like he does care about her, but he is threatened by Superboy because he can tell that to most women, Connor is both physically more attractive than him, and he thinks like personality-wise, Connor might be more attracted to him. If it was still cold, stony Connor, I would disagree, but Connor does actually seem to have compassion and cares now and can make a joke. So, yes, Connor is now threatening to him, and he fears that Miss Martian McGann will get tired of him and realize she's more attracted to Superboy and go back to him. So that is why he is resentful towards Superboy. Superboy, total kind of opposite. Superboy is resentful because I think he still really likes McGann, but she's with Lagoon. So, that is my quick dissection. Okay, so Lagoon really likes McGann, is afraid Superboy will take her away from her. Superboy really likes McGann and is jealous of Lagoon for being with her. Okay, that is my quick dissection from what I've seen of the Superboy, Miss Martian, Lagoon Boy relationship. And I will see you guys sometime in September, hopefully, when Young Justice comes back with this new episode called Metagene, meaning Static. So, really excited, because we haven't seen Static since his own TV show, which was like in 2004. So, later.